You have to understand the universe is continually gauging and monitoring not only your progress, but your level and state of being. Meaning that if you think that you're this calm person and you believe yourself to be this really level, just relaxed, balanced individual, the universe is going to test that. I'll give you an example. You're driving on the road, guy in front of you is doing 3 miles an hour. You just lose your cool. You're just impatient, boom, explode, you drive around and floor your car. Boom, there you go. The universe is proving to you through the energies of that experience, that particular situation that you just came from, that you're not what you believe yourself to be, you're not who you believe yourself to be, and you're not where you believe yourself to be. So, and it's happened to me too, man. Sometimes like calm, meditating, everything, then driving on the road, somebody cut you off, whatever, and then just set you off and make you upset. You shouldn't allow any of that stuff to be bothering you, because that means you're an equivalent to this stuff on some level. See these people as your teacher, because they were specifically placed there by the universe, knowing that they would elicit these types of responses from you. You see how the universe works? So you're thinking, I just came from meditating, I just had a massage, and I'm feeling so relaxed and so calm, and then somebody cuts you off in traffic, you mother, like that. And it all goes right out the window. So you completely contradict exactly what you thought yourself to be and where you thought yourself. Oh, I'm in a great place. Life is great. I've got it all worked out. I've got it all figured out. It's so great for me. And then something happens, a little thing that sets you off. Boom! Your whole empire comes crumbling down. It's an empire of illusions, man. You gotta be built on the good stuff, the right stuff, the honest stuff, the real stuff. That's what it's all about. That's what's going to get you to the next part of your journey. Not being phony, pretending to be something, thinking that you are, but you're really not. That's where your conflict arises inside you. I see it all the time. These people that I know on like Instagram and Facebook, these people have a lot of serious issues, man. I know them personally, and they do some horrible things. And here they are on Facebook and Instagram with the videos telling other people what they should do with their life as far as counseling and, all of these emotional ways that they can heal themselves. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You're the person that was doing this and this and that. And here you are pontificating things that you're not even practicing what you're preaching. And that's wrong, because they think that they're this really evolved, got it all together, I'm perfectly healed, nothing wrong with me here type of character. And that's not the truth. These are what I refer to as disingenuous spiritualists that live in a meditative Buddha bubble that believe they're incapable of being negative or have any semblance of anger or aggression or violence in them. And that's just not the case. It's not the case. Balance arrives when you create it in yourself, not try to find it outside yourself. And the way you do that is just being realistic with things, saying, listen, I'm a part of God, and God is the source of everything, not just the good stuff. So once you get in conscious contact with that fact, everything is pretty much smooth sailing from that point on, because you're not playing pretend games with yourself anymore. You have an intrinsic nature to your soul, your dark and light. You can't secede from one or the other. You can't separate them because they're actually one and the same. They're two sides of the same coin. So you can't remove one. There's no such thing as a one-sided coin in the physical. If you believe there is, show it to me. So that's really what you're dealing with. So when you get cut off in traffic, just laugh. Don't let things bother you. You have to honestly take this stuff seriously in the sense that you have to really be these things. You can't fool yourself or lie to yourself or pretend or make believe or like, I think I am. I believe I am. I hope I am. That doesn't work. Say, I know I'm already that type of person. That something comes up, you don't get crazy and nutsy because those people are your teachers. If they know how to activate your emotional triggers and set you off and get under your skin and fire you up, then you are not the person you believe yourself to be. You're vibrating as an equivalent to these folks because negativity always recognizes itself. If you're really a positive person, like high vibrational, nothing they say or do will affect you because you're in a completely different field of energy than they are. You're way up and they're way down, and they can't even reach you. But if they're bothering you and setting you off, then you're in the same field of energy they are, but you're just playing pretend games with yourself, believing that you're somewhere else where you're really not. And that's not a good place to be. Playing pretend is good when you're 4 years old on the playground, but not when you're an adult with regards to your life and the direction where you're going.